Hello, all. Welcome to chapter 19 from the book of Judges. In the beginning of this chapter, we see there was a certain Levite staying in the remote mountains of Ephraim. He took for himself a concubine. His concubine commits adultery against the Levite. She then went away from him to her father's house and was there for 4 months. Her husband went after her to bring her back. His father in law was pleased to see him, and the Levite stayed with him for 3 days. When the husband stood to depart, the father in law requested him to stay back, so they delayed till afternoon. When the husband stood to depart in the afternoon, the father in law requested him to stay back again as it was getting dark. However, the husband did not agree and journeyed with his servant and concubine and came to Jerusalem. We then see at night the servant of the Levite requested his master to rest for the night in the city of the Jebusites and lodge in it. The master rejected this request, stating that this was a city of foreigners and instead went to the Israelite city of Gibeah. When they reached the city, nobody was letting them into their house. Therefore, he sat down in an open square of the city to spend the night there. An old man from the tribe of Ephraim saw them. He asked them as to where were they from and where were they going. The Levite says that he was going to the mountains of Ephraim. He also informs that nobody was letting them stay in their house even when they had food for themselves and also for their donkeys. The old man takes them to his house and washes their feet and also gives fodder to their donkeys. As they were enjoying themselves, the men of Gibeah surrounded the house. The men of Gibeah asked the old man to bring out his guest, that is the Levite, so that they could know him carnally. The old man says no and instead offers them his virgin daughter and also the Levite's concubine. But the men would not heed the old man. The master then took his concubine and gave her to the men. The men raped, abused, and assaulted her till morning and then sent her away. Towards the end of this chapter, we see in the morning the concubine was at the Levite's door. He asked her to get up so that they could leave. However, there was no answer. He then picked her and placed her on his donkey and took her back home. When he reached home, he took a knife and divided her into 12 pieces and sent her throughout all the territory of Israel. The people saw and said that such a thing had never happened right from the times of Exodus till now. This is how the chapter ends. Until next time, may God bless us all. Bye bye.